For problem number 11, we're told that the volume of a right circular cylinder A is 22 cubic centimeters. What is the volume in cubic centimeters of a right circular cylinder with twice the radius and half the height of cylinder A? Okay, so now this one is actually a little more challenging. Think of the cylinder. So I've got this cylinder. So this is the radius. From here to here, this is the height. And then the formula, of course, for calculating this whole thing is going to be pi r squared times the height. And this whole thing equals 22. Okay? But what they're telling us is, what is the volume of this if I double the radius and half its height? So in other words, if I say pi times the radius doubled, so I'd say 2r squared, and then times h, 1/2. So now what I'm going to do is this is where I want it to look like when I'm done. So I'm going to take the original, which is 22, right? And then I'm going to say pi 2r squared. I got to make it look like that. So I'm going to start with the original equation, r squared times h. So the first thing that I'm going to have to do is to get this h divided by 2, I'm going to have to divide everything by 2. So if I divide everything by 2, I get 11 is equal to pi r squared h over 2. Now remember that 2r squared is the same as 4r squared. So to make it look like this, I'm going to have to push a 4 in. So I'm going to have to take this whole thing and multiply it by 4. So then I get 44 is equal to pi, and I'm going to put my 4 in here, r squared h over 2. So the answer is C, 44.